From the Gospel according to Luke, November 17th. At that time, Jesus said to his disciples, "The days will come when there will not be left a stone upon another stone that will not be thrown down." They asked him, "Teacher, when will this happen? And what sign will there be when all these things are about to happen?" He answered, "See that you are not deceived, for many will come in my name, saying, 'I am he,' and 'The time has come.' Do not follow them. When you hear of wars and insurrections, do not be terrified, for these things must happen first, but it will not immediately be the end." Then he said to them, "Nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There will be powerful earthquakes, famines, and plagues in various places, and terrifying sights and great signs will come from the sky. But before all this happens, they will seize and persecute you, handing you over to synagogues and prisons. They will have you led before kings and governors because of my name. It will lead to your giving testimony. Remember, you are not to prepare your defense beforehand, for I myself shall give you wisdom in speaking that all your adversaries will be powerless to resist or refute. You will even be handed over by parents, brothers, relatives, and friends, and they will put some of you to death. You will be hated by all because of my name, but not a hair on your head will be destroyed. By your perseverance you will secure your lives. The Gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, O Christ. Reflection. Jesus prepares us to face the difficulties and persecutions that may come from being faithful to our faith. He does not promise a life without problems, but he assures us that God is always with us, even in the darkest moments. Perseverance and trust in him are crucial to overcoming challenges. This gospel invites us not to fear the future, but to live with hope and courage, bearing witness to our faith with serenity, knowing that the Lord sustains us and gives us the strength to move forward. Saint of November 17th, Saint Elizabeth of Hungary. Life of Saint Elizabeth of Hungary. Saint Elizabeth was born on July 7, 1207, in Hungary, the daughter of King Andrew II of Hungary and Queen Gertrude of Morania. She was betrothed to Landgrave Louis IV of Thuringia and married at the age of 14. Despite her noble status, Elizabeth was known for her deep charity toward the poor and marginalized. After the death of her husband during a crusade, she devoted herself entirely to religious life, embracing Franciscan spirituality. She founded hospitals and personally cared for the sick and needy. Death. Elizabeth passed away on November 17, 1231, at just 24 years old, after a brief but impactful life of holiness and love for others. She was canonized in 1235 by Pope Gregory IX. She is considered the patron saint of the poor, widows, and nurses. Prayer to Saint Elizabeth of Hungary. O Saint Elizabeth, who saw the face of Christ in the poor and the sick, teach us to live with the same love and compassion for those who suffer. Help us to be instruments of charity and peace in the world, following your example of holiness. Intercede for us before the Lord, that we may serve with joy and generosity, living according to the gospel. Amen. Thank you for listening to the Gospel and the Saint of the Day. If you wish to continue exploring spirituality and Christian history, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss the upcoming videos. May the peace and blessing of the Lord be with you always.